here shooting a vlog and they just want to start flying. We'll wait. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time, hi, my name's Marquita Bianca and I'm a fashion editor living in Virginia Beach, Virginia. You have stumbled upon my chat with me vlog after just returning from Miami. So I haven't sat down to talk with you guys in a second. I want to say since I came back from Memphis. So I thought today we could go over my Miami trip. I want to answer some questions that you guys sent me while I was in Miami via my Instagram DM. And I thought I'd also share with you some beauty, self-care, tech things that I both took along with me to Miami and then also what I'm loving right now. So that sounds like something you'd love to see? Then just keep watching. You guys, can we talk about that it's gonna be 80 degrees? I just came back from Miami. It was 84 degrees. I can't film with the fan, so that way you guys don't hear the annoying words. And I'm drinking an Almond Joy coffee. There's a whole bunch of things contradicting itself right now. We're just gonna roll with it. All right, so if you have been around my channel for a while, you know beauty for me, it needs to be simple and it needs to be efficient because overall the goal is to look high maintenance but not be high maintenance. So I like to be able to get ready quickly. I have to be able to get ready quickly, especially when we are out of town and we are covering things, and just fashion in general moves very fast. Even though we are within a pandemic right now, that's still not going to change. So one of the things that I absolutely love, and I'm wearing it right now, is my red lip. It is by Stila, and it is in the shade Beso, B-E-S-O. So if you guys have ever seen, of course, this packaging, and sorry for the glare, it's pretty bright. We're actually supposed to get some rain today. Told you it was 84 in Miami. I came back, the night that I came back, it was 50 degrees, and today is going to be 80 degrees, and I want to say it's supposed to be like 60 by this weekend, nevertheless. So this is the color. I love it. It is non-drying. It is one of the first reds that I tried that I put in my regular lineup of reds because I have a few that I like, and this Stila, it for me is probably number one on the list. So before I left for Miami, I went and hit up Ulta and picked up one of those, so I took a fresh one with me. And then the other thing was actually a recommendation from, I call her my little beauty guru. Her name's Kaylin. Shout out to you, Kaylin. I love you so much. And she recommended the 350 Natural Glow Morphe palette. And so this is my new palette for fall. It stays at home. I actually had a smaller palette that I took with me on my Miami trip, so then that way, guys, let me tell you, when I fly with a carry-on. And I know you probably don't believe me, but as much as I can, when I went to Memphis, only had a carry-on and a personal item. Miami, only a carry-on and a personal item. I don't have time for them to lose my luggage. I don't have time for them to especially lose any designer loan outfits that I have. How are we going to explain that, right? And I don't have time for somebody maybe thinking that they want to help themselves to my luggage. So I always try to carry on, if at all possible. If I have to check a bag, I'm grunting and bearing it, but it is my last resort. Now, the downfall to that is when you go to a place like Miami, you have no room to bring anything back. I actually went to Zara to do a little bit of shopping. This top is Zara. I actually have another top and then some other things. So in order to shop, I actually had to shop, and then they're going to ship my items to me here. So look for a haul very, very, very soon, and some other items that I'm going to be lining up for winter, because we of course are planning a few more trips. There are some other things that we need to cover, and I will keep you up to date as those things go. So beauty for me, it needs to stay super, super simple. All right, so next beauty product that I absolutely love is the Estee Lauder. It is the Advanced Night Repair. I use this nightly. I did not take this down to Miami with me, of course, you know, too big of a bottle to put in the suitcase and everything, but this has really, really helped. I did not purchase this. I'm not sure of the price point on it. This was given to us when we went to Fashion Week, and it was in my swag bag from one of the shows. So I figured that I would try it. I tried it. I love it. And I probably will purchase this again. I think this is something that needs to be regular in my beauty and self-care system that I am developing, because I have definitely seen a difference in smoothness, just no wrinkles. And you know, of course, my mantra for no wrinkles is no stress. And so you're not going to see me make angry faces. I'm always going to have what we're going to call resting blessed face, because that keeps off the wrinkles. But that Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, I am really, really loving. All right, so Saturday morning, woke up nice and early, and I will say this comment about Friday night. So 11 o'clock Friday night, now mind you, I told you Friday was a really, really long day, so we went to bed like hella early. Friday night at 11 o'clock, like clockwork, I mean, literally I woke up to music. It was literally reggaeton being played in the streets of Miami, and the cars were bumper to bumper right in front of our hotel. If you are looking to go to Miami to have peace and quiet, South Beach is not the place that you want to go. South Beach is the party town. Go stay closer to downtown where like people live and shops, and not necessarily the resort part. You guys, it was turned up. Like, people were in the streets, and literally I'm looking down out of our hotel room balcony, and yeah, it was like Gae Ocho party. I mean, it was just, it was cool. Like, again, I wasn't gonna go down, but they were having fun, and that's all that matters. And not that it was like huge crowds or people weren't social distancing or anything like that, but we did find out on Saturday, because of course this was over the course of Halloween weekend. So Miami is still currently under curfew, which we did not know. I didn't know that before we left for Miami, but 11 p.m. all restaurants have to close, and by midnight everyone is supposed to be off the street. So this was 11 p.m. on the dot. You hear all of the music, all of the turn up, all that good stuff, and then by midnight it was like stone quiet. I fell right back asleep. So I guess in a sense that was literally my that was my party. That was my turn up with the people who were playing the reggaeton music at the street, you know, at the bottom of our hotel. Go figure. Another thing that I am loving in beauty is my new beauty fridge that I ordered. I ordered the Chefman, and it has done wonders for just me keeping my routine up and all of that. So let me show you. All right, so I ordered this Chefman personal refrigerator. I actually looked online for a few different beauty fridges. I knew that I wanted it, of course, to be blush pink, because I wanted it to match the aesthetic in my closet or closet room, as you might call it. And I too am loving this. It holds really all of the major things that I'm using on a daily basis for my face. I always keep a pre-workout or a bottle of water or whatever have you. You guys, I know it seems extra, but you know I wake up at 5 a.m. and that walk downstairs to get a drink of water is a really long walk when you're getting up at 5 a.m. So when I woke up on Saturday morning, I went for my normal run. This was a time for me to be a tourist. Usually when I go to Miami, I am there for dance. And so this was my first time being in Miami for fashion. It is a whole different world down there. New York and Miami are like polar opposites when it comes to fashion. It's crazy. It's not necessarily a bad thing. There are amazing things about Miami for fashion. There are amazing things about New York for fashion. New York is our black, white, and gray, and Miami is every color, every season, all that good stuff. So it was really cool to be in Miami and see a bunch of girls that were just out there just like me. So I really, really love that. So Saturday morning was a time for me to be a tourist. I ran 3 miles in one direction Saturday morning, and then Sunday morning ran 3 miles in the other direction. So that was time to see all of the houses, new construction, things that had been built that I haven't seen since I've been down there in a few years. It poured raining the night before, so I was dodging puddles the entire time. It was 77 degrees and super, super humid. It was super, super humid, but I will not complain. I wouldn't have had it any other way, and those runs were completely amazing. Saturday afternoon, of course, after eating, which I took you along with me in my vlog. If you missed that, I'm telling you, make sure you watch it, like, subscribe. We had food. Then, of course, we went to the shows. I did not go backstage for the shows. You have seen me take you backstage before. Backstage, hair, makeup, models changing can be overcrowded. I wasn't sure of what the situation back there was with everyone wearing the mask and all of those things. So once we got to the show, since I had talked to designers the day before in the outdoor space where it was social distancing and all of those things, I went straight to the press area. I had a seat by myself, which was awesome. There were maybe 1/3 the amount of photographers that were there, and we had all pretty much traveled in to be there for the show. So our company, the Runway Authority, was actually house photography for the night, which was great. And I was able to enjoy the show and, like I said, have my seat and social distance and all of that. Normally I would sit in a seat either front row or in the audience. Doesn't always have to be front row. Just depends on, you know, where we have space, you know, to put me, because of course there's a lot of people that attend these shows. So I'm grateful to have those seats, but can I tell you, I was grateful to have my little loner seat by myself in my little press area, considering that, you know, the pandemic was here. So make sure you check out all of that video. And I was able to use my newest electronic product, which was my gimbal. So let me show you that. All right, you guys, so the iSteady Mobile, and I want to say this is Hohem is the company name. So I ordered this gimbal. I took it with me to Miami. A lot of the footage that you saw in last week's vlog was shot with this. It fits my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I really, really love it. Like, it is so user-friendly because I'm techie to a certain point, and I was able to kind of finagle and learn quickly. And of course, also for things like this, you go to YouTube University. So it comes with this case, which I really, really like. It's kind of sleek because, I mean, even one of the events that I went to in Miami, I literally just took this case, popped in like a lip gloss in there and my ID, and then, I mean, it really just looked like a clutch. So this is, of course, the holder for it, and then this is the tripod. This actually screws in down there, and it comes with a couple of other pieces where you're able to, there you go, where you're able to, you know, add in like other accessories. Again, I'm techie to a point, so I'm still going to be learning more and more about that. But this is what I'm actually also shooting the rest of today's vlog with. But I wanted to show you this separately, and y'all, I'm loving it. I'm not even gonna lie. The other thing that I like about the gimbal, guys, is that it has a face tracing function, so I can move and it will follow my face wherever I'm going to go. So that's really cool for if I'm doing interviews and things of that nature and we are moving, because then of course I'm hands-free and it will follow me and just kind of add a new dynamic to my video recording. All right, so the last two pieces, really I feel like components of my home office that I ordered came in. So I was so excited about that. One was my office chair, which you guys know I have been waiting for. I really wanted a specific kind. I wanted it, of course, to be fashionable. It needed to be Instagrammable, but it also just needed to be comfortable too, because I am still working some days from home. Like today is a work from home day. I'm filming this for you. And so it couldn't just be cute, but I was able to find both. Also with that, my storage that I was looking for the longest time and just couldn't settle on what I wanted to get, I was able to find that too. Check it out. So I picked up this 3-tier Lexington rolling cart. It's by the Recollections brand, which, you know, they make planners, they make stickers, and I knew that I needed some sort of storage for my closet room. Again, I wanted it to be in the color theme, and this is how it came out. I absolutely love it. So I've got all of my stickers here, and of course it's a mess right now, but you know, I show you guys just the daily. Doesn't have to all be pretty. So all of the stickers and everything that I use up here to, you know, decorate or use for my planner, just organization in general, because it's not just for my planner. And then down here is my like Sunday reset area. So it's the bills, budget book, everything that I need to kind of process from the week. And then up in this piece, this is actually separate. You have to purchase this separate. So you buy the rolly cart and you put this together, and then this is a cart topper. And I want to say the cart topper was like $9.99 and the cart was $29.99, and it works so great. So in here is like supplies and pens and stapler and all of those kind of like loose items that if I need to roll this to, you know, my couch that's in my room, I can, and I can work from it. And also, of course, I can use this to work on. And so, of course, right now it just has my fan that I have off, of course, because I'm filming. And then, you guys, my chair finally came in. And when I tell you, I love it. It's so comfortable. It was so easy to put up. I'm going to link all of this on marquitabianca.com in the upcoming blogs and everything. But this was like that final piece, because you know I had like that like really ugly wood chair in here. Yeah, so now I have this nice white one and I absolutely adore it. And this Amazon, you know how I feel about Amazon. All right, so I'm back home in my wonderful city of Virginia Beach, which I love. So let's talk about what happens next. So of course our team, everybody is in their respective homes. So now we are going to process all of the content that we took while we were in Miami. You have seen some of mine come out already, some photos, of course, last week's vlog. And now I have a ton of writing to do. So I'm going to use the bulk of today to do that. After I finish filming this for you guys, I'm probably going to go and be somewhere outside, because again, it's going to be 80 degrees today, and it's not going to be 80 degrees forever. So need to take advantage of that. But I'll be honest with you guys, really one of my main goals is to come back home, but not be the same that I was when I left. I want to do so many things. I want a 2.0, again, my self-care routine. I want to maintain my routines that I've already started and been really consistent at. I feel healthy. I feel in a good headspace. And I want to continue to build my dreams and build the business. And a big part of that for me is fashion and the beauty industry. And so I really want to dive into it even more. I do have a couple of more trips coming up. I will update you guys on those. With the pandemic, of course, things get scheduled, they get canceled. So once things are confirmed, i.e. usually when I have my flight confirmation, that's when I usually will let you guys know. And I really appreciate all of you guys. Whenever I'm on trips, you always send in where I should be eating. You help me as a tourist to kind of get around. I've even hit some of you guys up saying, hey, okay, well, where is this? And all of those things. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for being here. Thanks for continuing to be here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you come back. Stay tuned. Watch the other vlogs. And I will see you very soon.